A 10 years old boy called Chikamso died yesterday in the city of Aba on the 19th June 2025, being yesterday. We investigated on it, and actually what happened was that, according to the report, he said this boy was drowned in this drainage system. He went to dispose waste bin in this place when it was raining heavily. So he entered this gutter, and unfortunately, due to the flood and another restaurant that was happening in this environment, it carried him under this gutter and to another different location. That was how he lost his life. So join me as we talk. This is a facility. This is a place. This is a drainage system. All this area during that rainy season. This as of yesterday, that flooding that happened carried this boy from there was going. Everybody was searching for him. The heavy rain carried him even to this point, and it did not even stop here. It carried this young boy, this 10-year-old boy, Chikamso, carried him. And I was really wondering what was really happening. Is that his father or his mother sent him to go and dispose waste at that particular moment or time when it was so bad because of the heavy rainfall? But according to our finding, we realized that the parents was not actually at home. The mother was not actually at home. The father was not also at home. So this young boy went together with his own brother, who was also a teenager. So they went together, I think within the age bracket of 10 years and 13 years, they went together to dispose this waste. And then, unfortunately, this 10-year-old brother, who happened to be the younger one, entered the drainage system, and it carried him from that particular place, which is the beginning of which is called Omaru Roundabout. Carried this boy and continued all this. This drainage system, these particular areas are completely closed. So there was no way for anybody to actually to remove this guy, to remove this small boy at that point. There was no way. And he finally, it was at this point that all those rain fall around us. So this was at the point, this is the discharging point. This was a point where this young boy was found. As at yesterday, 19 June 2025. This was the point that this young boy was found. And at this point, when imagine the distance. So finally, at this point, it was as if all hope was lost. It was as if the guy was already dead. But he was carried to the hospital, and as at morning, he was confirmed completely dead. So we traced to the house to see where this young boy was living, in a bit to interview the parents and to ascertain what actually happened. Because many people believe that possibly that the child may not be from the parents. Many people believe that the woman may have sent this young boy to go at that time to dispose this waste. Because ideally, any person that hears this story, we believe that it was an intention, it was another attempt to murder or to eliminate the boy. But when we got to the house, we were able to interview people in that particular facility, in that particular neighborhood. They told us the story of what they understood happened. They told us the story that even when this boy was drowned, that we were calling the mother and the father, and they realized that they were not even at home. They were still in the shop at that particular moment. And we were able to ask children around this area. They also told us about this young boy, that is about 10 years old. And he went together with his younger one to dispose this waste. And even ideally, nobody will even attempt to send a young boy to at that particular moment because of the heavy flooding that was happening at that time. But to cut the long story short, during our visit, we realized that even the parents have gone home, because we were there around 9 a.m. Nigeria time in the morning to assess really what happened. Because we didn't want to really believe the story of the show media. We wanted to assess really on what happened. So we finally find out that the parents left around 7 to 8 o'clock in the early morning to go to their village in Imo State to bury this young boy that was drowned yesterday. And they went this morning to bury him. And this is the road this video I'm showing you, right, this is the road that leads to their house. This is the road that leads to the house. And so I'm just trying the video to show you the way, the parla pattern, the road this young boy followed when he was going to dispose this waste. He never knew that yesterday would be the last day of his life. Possibly, I don't think he really realized that, because if he had known, possibly he wouldn't have gone to dispose this waste. And it will interest you to know that the father was not aware of this. The mother was not aware of it. Even the elder one, which is above 18 years, that should have directed them, was not also at home when all these things happened. It just happened, and nobody could figure out really who persuaded or who pushed this boy to go and dispose this waste, because the family, they were not at home to direct them. But to cut the long story short, this young boy is completely dead, and he was buried today, being 20th June 2025. This is the road that leads, that connects to their house. Why we are doing this video is basically to show you the full details of what really happened in Aba on 19th June 2025. Because many people have been asking us questions. Many people have been requested to see videos of really or what happened in that area. So finally, while the blame game continues, one of the things we realized that this particular area was actually one of the places that people gathered to destroy and open in order to really find out if they can stop this boy from because he entered the drainage system from this point. They were trying to stop him from that point, but unfortunately, before they could even attempt to do that, he have already crossed them. So that was one of the reasons that made this guy to actually die before his time. But the major thing is this: if there is any way the government can consider closing this drainage system because of its closeness with the waste bin. Look at the waste bin, look at where the drainage system is. And we are also aware that this road where the drainage system is open is still under construction. It's not yet 100% completed. Possibly, if it's completed, possibly the government may also close the drainage system. But we are just using this to draw attention of the government for them to consider closing this drainage system, since it is very close to this waste bin, or to locate this waste bin in different location because of its closeness to the drainage system. Or whenever it rains, all these areas will be flooded, so you won't even know where the drainage. You don't even know the drainage system if it's open or closed, because when these areas are flooded, you may likely even enter the drainage system without having knowledge of where it's located. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about this video. Don't forget to follow Kasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Nwakama Kasimia. Thank you.